Hello and welcome along. Today on Coldborough Park Farm, we are going to be ploughing field 8. So we've got our T7 with our Amazon plough here, and we're going to get to it. So without further ado, let's get going. Right, so we have an intro. Actually, this is a really interesting shaped field. Now, I think what I'm going to do is we'll turn the GPS on and see how that is. So that goes that way on the field. Okay. So I think that is probably the best way to go with it, rather than muck around the GPS too much, especially with that bump that exists. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave a couple of widths of a couple of widths of headland, and turn on the auto turn. That's the offset is fine. Automatic offset. Where is it? Automatic working width. We have a setting here to reverse the automatic offset reverser. Okay, we'll turn that on. Right. And down. And away we go. So, in fact, all our fields on the farm need ploughing. But what we'll do for most of them is probably put course play on it. I just want to run through at least doing this once. With each sort of setting, each sort of setup we have. It just makes it means that we get a feel for everything that we do on the farm, rather than just setting everything to be automated first time, and having course play do it all sort of first time. We'll do, we do a load of it, and then get the rest of the farm to continue doing the rest of it. Right, we need to turn our plough. Mustn't forget that. There we are. We'll try and get a screenshot when we have a larger road to do. Yeah, it's getting longer, which is a good thing. We have missed a little bit, but I'm not too worried about a little bit. It'll just reduce the yield in that small spot in the field. As long as we increase the yield on the whole field by 10%, or on the vast majority of the field by 10%, I should say. There we go. Yes. Ploughing is one of those jobs that can really take its time and seem really repetitive. I love it, I enjoy it, but it does. It's partly because the width of the implement is is a lot less than with other implements. So whereas we're only doing about 4 or 5 meter width here, 4 or 5 foot width here. I can't remember whether it's measured in meters or feet. But it's not a huge width either way. You know, a big plough doesn't do as much as a big cultivator, or anywhere near as much as a big cultivator. But it is satisfying to have a nice... Whoa, he says. It is satisfying to have a nice straight plough furrow. Having not done that at all. Let's see how far out we were. Oh, not very far out at this point. We must have hit a button about here. Surprised I didn't get a beep to alert me. That's okay. It's corrected now, which is a good thing. Yeah, I very much hope to get through this field this episode. We will then set it ploughing on some other places while... well, basically what I'm going to do for the next few episodes is we're going to concentrate on Field 8. So get that ploughed and cultivated and seeded. And so we can do the cycle on that while we have the plough working on other fields doing those, and then we'll do the same with the cultivator and the seeder, and then we can, and then while they're doing that, we'll pop back and see the animals again and things like that. So when we come to do the next live stream will be working on a different field, and that way we keep stuff for the videos that we can just follow the cycle and the process on a single field, and we can continue to manage the rest of the farm at the same time. Because one of the things I worry about is if I do too much in the live streams that on a job or on a field that I'm currently working on, is that those of you who might prefer to only watch the videos don't get to see what happens. So with this series, we're very much going to do that. We're going to keep what we do in the videos a bit separate from what we do in the live streams, and hopefully that'll be good for you. Hopefully that will be great for those of you who can't watch both. And yeah, and if you do watch both, of course you will get the complete picture, but you're not missing out completely if you only watch one or the other. Heck, you may not like the live streams. Zoom out on that a bit. This T7 really does well on this. This is a nice combination, this plough with this tractor. I'm going to add a little bit of weight to the front of the tractor, I think. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, we don't really want to go much further than there. So we're almost halfway into the field now. Which is some good timing, actually. Very good timing. We're about 12-13 minutes into the video as well, so yeah, we need a little bit of time to go around the headland at the end, but this is we should be able to do this field this episode, which is fantastic. As I record this, I'm still eagerly awaiting the update to the map. I would guess it's going to come out on Friday, because I think Bullet Bill submitted it, before Christmas, from what I recall. So my hope is it's going to come out on Friday, but we shall see. This, of course, by the time you guys see this, you'll know whether it's been released on Friday or not, because this is Sunday's video. So I'm recording it on Wednesday, but yes, this is Sunday's video, so you guys will know by the time this comes out whether the update has been released. If it has, it'll be the first time we'll get to use it, or I'll get to use it on stream or on video, will be on Monday night's live stream. Alright, there we go. Turn the plough. It's looking really nice. We might go and do some in cab for a minute, I think. Yeah, let's go do that for a bit. See if we can... There was a function on... I think it was drive control on FS15. That whenever you hit reverse, set the camera to look backwards, which would be really useful right about now. I would really love to have that piece of functionality back. I don't know why it didn't make it into 17. Maybe there's a difference in how 17 does its camera setup. It would surprise me, but yeah, maybe there is. This cab is a nice place to be. I think I'd enjoy ploughing in this tractor. I'd really love to get my hands on a real one. There we go. Turn our plough. Check on how much distance we gave ourselves there. Ah, plenty. Good. So it's, yeah, good place to be, this tractor. We can keep an eye on the furrows. Yeah, I can't turn my head quick enough. This is where you need the head tracking. There we go. Turn our plough. Get lined up for the next bit. Yep, we're all lined up. Yeah, I'm eager to get into the cows and the pigs on this map. We have enough stuff to get the cows started now. We probably need a little bit more money. We are going to go and buy some more sheep. But I'd actually quite like to sell a little bit more stuff first before I do. But yeah, we only have 6 sheep at the moment, which is not going to generate us much wool very quickly at all. So we do need more sheep, and yeah, and hopefully that will bring us the very profitable wool in. I think ideally I want to get up to something like 50 sheep. Now that is at 3,000 a sheep. Oh, I think we're stuck on the gate. Did I get stuck on the gate? Yeah, I did. At 3,000 a sheep, that's 150,000 we need to spend just on sheep. Which means we need to make the money back from the wool very quickly, and hopefully 50 sheep will do that. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure how quickly that would happen. We would need a great demand very quickly from that. We have a couple there where we've sort of got, you can see they're not perfectly straight bits. It must be something to do with the curve of the field. And it's not doing it on this row, which is good. I wonder why it's done it on those two. And in fact, they're not even... yeah, they're not even the same direction, so that's a bit strange. Right, so reverse our plough. Down, follow, and away we go. I did have a try of the vehicle AI that's currently in beta. That's basically the replacement for Auto Tractor and Auto Combine. I would say at the moment it still needs work. It's good to see that someone's working on it, and it's good to see it's in development. But I tested it on my Goldcrest Valley test map, and yeah, the combine did not follow the edge of the field, not by a long way. So yeah, my thing is on it. I think it still needs a little bit of work, but very happy to see that it's in development. On Chellington, it will be a godsend, and I can, next time I do Field 15, I can do it my favourite way to do it. Right, so down, and away we go again. Wow. Yeah, that's got to be something to do with the curve of the field. Because we are on track. But that has definitely left bits. Right, telegraph pole to contend with on our next one. Should be fine though, I think. Yeah. I'm two minds whether to go back and get those bits that's missed. Turn our plough. I think this will miss the... yeah, this will miss it on this pass. Next pass we'll have to go round it. But yeah, that's left. I wonder why that is. Might have to go back and have a look at the video later and just see if the previous row, whether I actually set the GPS on it. At all. Of course, the beauty of doing this myself is that I am not incurring any worker fees. At all. Oop. Right, okay. So we're going to go round this and lift. And same again. Line ourselves up. And away we go again. There we go. And that's navigated us round the telephone pole. Right, nicely. Now it's going to leave us with a little patch really around it, but that's, again, that's not the end of the world. Woo, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to turn the plough. There we go. Plough successfully turned. Yeah, that seems to be much better positioned than a couple of our others have been. This is very strange. Oh. It appears that my timing I have misjudged a little bit. As we're coming up to past, or 30 minutes, I should say. And we still have quite a chunk of field to go. So we'll crack on for now. We'll probably go another 5 minutes on this. Actually slightly surprised by that. We were making some really good time halfway through this field. And we haven't done an awful lot of sidetracking. So I'm not exactly sure why we've lost a load of time. Or why this now is missing stuff again. That is really strange. There must have been a bump in the field there that prevented that from prevented the furrow from going in properly. It's my only thought, because that one was definitely online. Or definitely in line. I thought plough furrows wouldn't have stuck out like that. That's very strange. Yeah, it should be running in the last furrow like this. Which that's almost doing. You'd have thought the offset would have been the same on both sides, so just check. Yeah, last furrow is ploughing. It is very, very odd, that. Very odd. There we go. Again, we're sticking in the furrow. I'm not sure. It's all got me very confused. Ooh, that is getting onto the wrong bit. There we go. That should be on the right one now. And again, that's really right on the end. That's out. That's massively out. And that looks like a combination to me that first furrow isn't doing it either. There we are. So we are coming up to the 35-minute mark. What I'm going to do then is we're going to end the episode around about here. While I continue to plough, or when we get onto the next row, we will finish the episode up there. Oh, so we'll get turned around. Zoom in a bit. All that remains for me to say is thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.